Hello, welcome to your paint along today. 10 minutes, and our prompt is, sorry, and our prompt says nomadic. So we have this hiker already with her passport and the sun, and for nomadic, I really thought we would give her somewhere to live. We'd give her a tent. So it's really just a big triangle with a line through it. So that is what we are going to put over on the side of our painting today. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. This one's going to be a nice, short, quick way to continue to add a little bit of interest to your painting. I know some of you have messaged me as well, just to say that you are not doing a small A5 painting, but you are putting these in, printing off and tracing it on and just filling in a little bit each day. And quite honestly, a few people have messaged and said, is that okay? Can I do it like that? Which I think is really sweet. Of course you can. In fact, if you have found a way to do it that is working for you and you're feeling inspired, then I just think that's amazing, because that's what it's about. I really wanted to do this series just to kind of show you that that we don't need to make things harder than they already kind of are in some cases. Just put a little bit of grass there. I always like to hide things with grass. I've got a tent peg. Campers out there will be like, oh my goodness, this is like, it's not the tent I know. I'm just doing a representation of a tent. Our eyes just have to believe that it's a tent. It doesn't have to be super realistic. There we go. Some triangles and a line through it. And she is now nomadic. Let's put a little bit of color on this one. I think I'm going to stick with my brown family for this. I'm just checking to see. I don't want to paint anything here today, any of the background today, because I've got other prompts that are going to fill up that space. But let's do a bit of magnesium brown with yellow ochre to... Oh, I didn't wake up my paints again. Just to create that kind of tent feel. Gone in with my number 6. And I'm just painting. This is wet paint on dry paper, so we just call it wet on dry. What I found from you guys emailing me and thanking me for the prompts and all that kind of stuff is that lots of you are kind of working more on your skills than you had been. I'm just adding a bit of Payne's Grey to that to put in this shadowy bit, because this side is actually in shadow. There we go. And the top of my tent I'll do with a little bit of burnt sienna. Just a little bit. Just a tiny triangle there. But I did love the idea of this grass. So I have a little bit of green, and I'm going to just imagine that there's a bit of green here. And I know I can fix this up on the last day as well, but I just thought, wouldn't it be nice if there was a nice kind of green area around these rocks. And I'll see what I end up painting here, if I paint anything later. But just for the moment, a little bit of greenery into the tent. I don't know, I usually, when I've pitched a tent in the past, I don't know that I've ever pitched it on a green patch, but it is nice to have a little bit of greenery so that it doesn't turn into mud. But there we have it. A really lovely, mindful, fun little part to stick a tent on our page. We've got our passport, our hiker, our sun, our tent. Tomorrow is snacks, which should be really cool. Maybe, I don't know what kind of snacks you would like. Let me know if you're in my group. I'd love to hear your ideas before I go ahead and do my own snacks. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.